Yo, what are y'all doing? To get across the street. Man, people just don't be looking. Looks like the bike lane is cut off. So we have to go on the street. So much for that bike lane stuff, huh? 51st Street. Dipping. Woohoo! Green light for the bikes. Continue your dip. That's not looking. Look. Turns around, still don't even acknowledge me. Crazy, son. Whoa, dude, what are you? Jeez. Go ahead. I'm about to play that one back. There's a lot going on just now. Yo. We're on 10th Avenue. I made a little adjustment to my derailleur. So hopefully this will be better. Gonna find out. It's feeling all right. Sunset, sun's going down, afternoon. Gonna do a quick little ride around the city, but I gotta get back to the train, get back to LI, do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna try out this setting here. I got the derailleur adjusted a little bit, and I'm gonna see how this works out today. It's making less noise now, so maybe this might be the way. But now it's time for some action. Got my helmet on. Oh boy. Hold on. My little I don't know how much falling apart. I gotta get a new helmet, y'all. I want to get another one the same color. Ooh. What is going on here? Ouch. Alright, there we go. I want to get one the same color, but they don't make this one anymore. So I may have to do a little custom job. So I'm gonna do, go down, thank you. I'm gonna go down up 10th Avenue a little bit, cut across, take 9th, maybe come back up 8th, something like that. Ooh. And we're gonna see what's up with this, oh no, I got a red light. We're gonna see what's up with the gear changing. Got some good speed going, catching all kind of lights. Definitely violated right there. Got on a pretty hard gear, so I'm gonna be going fast. Right now we're on 43rd Street, heading uptown. And I want to change the gear to see this little bit of adjustment I made. It's gonna do the trick for me. I'm gonna see. Oh. Right now I'm on the Ozark Trail Explorer G1 Dropbar edition with a higher front end stance because I put another spacer in, and I also added a shorter stem, which gives me a way more comfortable ride than the stock stem setup. This is way better, but I definitely see there could be room for improvement. So I'm gonna try and get some stuff to improve the cockpit area. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night, right after Memorial Day. Weather is amazing. I'm really gonna race around the city because it's a little too early to catch the rush hour, to catch the train, because it's still rush hour. 8 o'clock they go back down. Yo, what are y'all doing? Pay attention. All right, that was really silly. They definitely did not have the light. Anyways, yeah, so rush hour is still going. So I am, what is that? Police car. What was I saying? Throwing me off today. Rush hour train. Up until 8 o'clock. can't bring your bikes on the rush hour trains. Long Island Railroad, only after 8. So I got a little time to ride around. Plus, I don't want to hop on the first train out at 8 o'clock because it's going to be packed with a bunch of people who are holding out. Spend a little less money on the off-peak train. That's why. So I got on a pretty hard gear right now. But the good thing is it's not skipping. The gears aren't slipping. Slipping. Like it was earlier. That's a good thing. We got a delayed green over here. Oh man, they looking. Man, people just don't look. What's that about? They're just not looking. It's crazy. Alright. Still have it on his hard gear. And I'm climbing up to 57th Street. Getting my climb on. Woo! Alright. 57th Street. See if I can do a track stand. My foot's hitting the front wheel, but here we go. Oh gosh. Need to put on the easy gear for all that. It's on the hard gear right now. But this is good for me. Get some power built up in my legs. So I think I'm gonna turn on 58th Street. Yeah. Now we'll go up a little bit more. We'll go up a little bit more and come down in the Columbus Circle. That's what I'll do. So let's go up a couple more blocks. And circle back and go down Broadway. Cut down that way. Woo! Broadway into Times Square. Something like that. That's what I'll do. Okay. This block right here is a two-way. Is 62nd Street a two-way? 62nd Street is a two-way. Same word. Never knew that. So now we're heading east. And we're gonna go to Broadway. But this block doesn't go straight through to Broadway. And we're gonna try and go with the flow of traffic. Not against traffic, so we'll make this right turn now. I got 1 second to get across the street. Man, people just don't be looking. Going along their merry way. Okay. Bike lane action. Gonna make this left. Over here. Should have followed that dude. That would have been fun. Woo! Alright, so I still have it on hard gear. I think I'm going to keep it on hard gear. With those single speed style, but I really need to shift gears to see if this thing will shift any better. Since I made the adjustment. Alright, let's do gear shifting right now. Let's see. Okay, that just shifted me down to a dumb easy gear. Dumb easy gear. Not sure why I did that. Okay, I'm gonna click it here. Now, I'll click it one time. Yeah, it's a really big hop. And then it popped into the other gear. So from the next gear to the gear after that. So I gotta do some more adjusting here, because it'll just be popping out of gear. I had the same problem with the drop bar, but it seems like with the 1x, It's a better gear combination I can work with. Alright, dude, okay. Got the roadie over there. Going opposite traffic. Let's go follow this guy. This guy seems like he's about his business. He's about that life. He's not about that bike lane right now. What's that about? He's about that bike lane life. We got these bike lanes, these beautiful bike lanes that they hooked us up with. Take advantage of them. Oh well, he ain't moving. He stopped at the light. I'm sure he'll come past me again. Let's see. Looks like the bike lane is cut off. So we have to go on the street. So much for that bike lane stuff, huh? What we got? He has the red hand. Said, I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't care. Run me over if you will. I don't like life. Whoop. Oh boy. So the bike lane is to my left, protected. We're gonna try and cut in on this e-bike ed over here. Everybody got the red light for crossing, but they crossing anyway. Pedestrians on the crossing. E-bike ed right here. We got the green light, so that car's not going to turn. But I'm going pretty fast. I had to get from around dude over here. I'm moving. 51st Street. Dipping. Woohoo! Green light for the bikes. Continue your dip. Oh boy. We're right past this place called Spin. It's where the old Caroline's on Broadway used to be. Look at this lady. She just does not care. The light was green and she was like, it's alright. Yeah, I'll be alright. Alright, what happens here? I think it's left and right, right? I think I gotta make a left and a right. There's no signage telling you what to do. No signage. You just gotta figure it out. Alright, let's go. Times Square. Dipping. Yeah, I gotta put my lights on. My lights are not on yet. Playing myself. And the lights are changing. Woo-hoo. Alright, here we go. Oh. The bus is gonna stop for people. We are out. Let's get in that bike lane before the light changes. And the light changes. And people are gonna cross the street. And we're gonna go through the WAP and the web. Woo! Alright, let's throw the lights on. We are heading down 7th Avenue on the bike lane, which is nice and wide, very active right now. About to catch this e-bike guy. I'm moving on him. Oh man, doing a lot of zigging and zagging. Zagging, zag. This guy's not looking.
Come up.
Bro, you gotta look, man. Then just slowly gets in everybody's way. You really gotta be on your P's and Q's when you're going fast out here. Cars don't care, they wanna make their turns. And they're just gonna turn without looking. So you gotta be mindful of that. And mindful of pedestrians who just wanna cross the street no matter what. Even if they don't have the light, like right here, look. We're coming up on 34th Street where everybody's trying to catch a train. Yo! Nobody had the right of way, except me. Pardon the yelling people, but Gotta make people alert. Ugh. Woo! That on your left stuff ain't gonna work there. It's a nice healthy yo. Okay, we're passing by Penn Station right now. And that's where I gotta go. But we wanted to get some get it in a little bit. Whew. Passing by E-Bike and Company. That's a really small bike lane over there. Wow. It's protected though, but it's tiny. And I can't get in it. Got a cab letting out people. I'm better off in the street right now. But that is a protected bike lane to my left. Whew. Alright. Just want to get a little sketchy right here. And look, my biggest problem with this bike is I need better access to the brakes. And these brakes aren't good. So when you do wind up in a problem, good luck. Stop it. Alright. Woo. Wow for the night. Wow for the night. Red light, red light. I'll tell you one thing. This bike is great for this type of activity. This bike is great for this type of activity. Just when you want to just go fast. But I'm going to show you a little secret to make my 20-inch ride the same way in the city. I'm planning on hooking up my 20-inch to go fast. Thank you. Planning on making my 20-inch go fast. Woo! So I can go speeding like this on the 20. All it takes is a change in the gear ratio. There's a lot of construction going on, blocking the bike lane over here. So you're gonna be out in the street a lot on 7th Avenue for right now, though. You know, until they get it all done. Then it'll be back to normal. It'll be back to normal. Hopefully they give you some more room in that little protected area. There's no room, and you're right next to the sidewalk, so if somebody was to jump out on the sidewalk, you would have nowhere to go. And that could be bad. Real bad. Okay. So let me think about where I want to go from here. Do I want to start heading east now? Do I want to continue down here so I get to Bleecker Street and all that? Connect to 6th Avenue and go back up? Or, hear me out now. I can go to Lafayette. Lafayette will take me back up, and I can dip up Broadway again, which cuts me back across town. It's 34th Street, be a block away from Penn Station. Maybe I'll do that. Take this all the way across so I get to Lafayette Street, cut up Lafayette. Well, I should take 6th Avenue since they're going to be doing that work on it. They're going to be making 6th Avenue wider between 14th and 34th. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, he stopped. He looked right in the mirror. I saw his eyes. He saw my eyes. We connected, and he chilled out. So we'll go down a little bit more. That's not the block I want to go down, not yet. We want to go a little bit further. I want to go on Bleecker. It's coming up soon. There's a long line for something over here. They're lining up for Micah. Usually they line up for Micah or the Perry Club. Boy, look at that. Whatever it is probably expensive. Alright, let's see. This ain't it. It's the next block. It's the next block, homies. The next block is the block I want to go. Pretty sure it's this guy right here. This will take me. Nope. I gotta go down even further. Ooh, look at the old school Mercedes. Always wanted one of those. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, son. Where is he going? Oh, he's making a right. He's not supposed to make a right. Leave your comments. He's not supposed to make a right turn. He's supposed to go straight. He's got the flat bend, so I'll give him a pass. Go ahead, bro. You probably from back in the day don't know no better. Alright. So, now I'm getting close to where I want to be. See, bike lanes don't matter. People will still walk in there, they don't care. If they got the light or not, they're going to walk across the bike lane. Cars are going to cut across the bike lane. It don't matter. They care less when you're on a bike. Some people are cool though. You saw a couple cool people, a couple cool peeps along the way. Alright. So now we are racing down Bleecker Street. Bleecker always has a pocket. Lots of little shops and stuff like that. Look, this guy's not looking. Look. Turns around, still don't even acknowledge me. Crazy, son. Just say, I don't turn around and just keep walking Chanel. I don't care if I get hit. Always popping over here now. And as you can see, there's plenty of people riding their bikes. Reason being is because there's plenty of bike lanes. And a lot of them are all interconnected, so the more bike lanes, the better the infrastructure, the more people you see on bikes. E-bikes, bicycles, all that good stuff. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people I'm going past right now. Or catching up to. It's another guy, an e-bike. The reason why is because New York is way more bike friendly, so more people feel inclined to ride their bike. If you build it, they will come. If you build it safe, they will come. Speaking of, I felt a little gust of wind just now, and this ride downtown was pretty easy. So most likely riding back up might be a little complicated. If the wind's blowing against me. Woo! We're getting a nice little ride in today. It is beautiful out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't pass that up. Alright. So, next up, we're going to hit Lafayette. Head back up. We'll head back up Lafayette. Passing by Broadway right now. We'll connect to it later. Cheer. Alright, so left turn on Lafayette, we're gonna head back uptown. Let's go. And Lafayette has a nice bike lane with a little where they repaved the road, so it feels great. It feels amazing actually. So there's that. They're gonna wind up painting this. I don't know if it's gonna be two ways or what, or is it gonna be just one skinny thing over here. It should be as wide as this right here. They got a little island right there to separate you from the traffic. But it says this is bike lane, so I'm assuming that this right here is gonna be the bike lane and over there is gonna be a buffer or whatever. Something like that. Yeah, we'll keep going. Yep. It's relatively wide. Relatively. On the wide side. Not too bad, but you have no buffer from the doors, but most likely when they finish this off, they'll have a little buffer space. So you won't get door jammed Do not want to get door jammed. Alright. So now, go. Alright. There we go. About to pass Wanamaker, East 9th Street. Ooh. They're doing some construction over here. So they're gonna be paving this soon. Don't matter to me, I'm on a gravel bike. It's made for this type stuff with the big old tires on there. I don't feel no reverberation except for a couple of big old bumps. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Suki. Look right there. There we go. It's a loading zone too. Crazy sketchy. Okay. Oh, cars are coming already. But he's trying to turn. Oh, you got it. Go ahead, you got it. I am, my bad. Alright. Okay. So, now we're here at Union Square. 14th Street, Union Square. Getting further uptown. We're going to take this Lafayette, cut across 17th Street, and then go to Broadway. Now here's where it gets a little janky at, right? Because you have the bike lane here. It's going to throw you right in the middle of traffic. This is very silly. So they want you to make a left here, but now you have cars that could be driving crazy behind you that don't know any better. You can't see behind yourself, and they want you to make this turn here. It's very, very janky. And then there's like a blind spot. Like my man right there, he can't see what's coming. So it's a lot of jankiness. And then over here I got this car is making a turn this way. If they're not paying attention, they could swerve out wider than they'd like to and wind up hitting you. So it's very, very, very sketchy. And this is I'm not going through that water. It's a 2-lane bike lane. I'm not going over the water. Not doing it. Not gonna be able to do it. Alright. So there's that. This girl did not have the light. She just walking with her head down. And that's that. Whoa, dude, what are you? Jeez. Go ahead. Might have to play that one back. There's a lot going on just now. Alright. So we're about to head on to Broadway. We're on East 17th. Now, gotta be real careful on this bike because nobody looks. Look at this guy. Not looking at all. Didn't even turn around. Alright. So this is Broadway is weird because Broadway naturally was a downtown head-in block for decades, I guess you could say. So used to run Oppo. And they decided to make this into a 2-way bike lane, but still a 1-way downtown road for cars. But then you like go into traffic with your bike. This is what they call I believe is what they call a bicycle boulevard. This is the bicycle boulevard concept where you got bike lanes, you got cars, but it's kind of messy. So anyways, you got the downtown guys, then you have us going uptown, hugging this side right here to get across town, which is just really not a good idea. There must be a rollerblading activity happening today because I see a lot of rollerbladers. Now right here, what am I supposed to do? The arrow right here is telling me I should be going downtown. Where did it tell me to cut off at? I don't know. And if there was signage, it wasn't good enough because I didn't see it. So I'm going this way. Now I'm supposed to, this guy's not even looking. I'm supposed to cut up Broadway, but I'm still going opposite of the bicycle traffic. So I don't know. It's very strange. But there was no signage telling me where to go. So now I'm just riding opposite of everybody, going this way. Super dangerous. Let me come over this way. So now I'm just going to cut across the street here so I can get back on Broadway. See, this is called bad infrastructure. Terrible way they did this. Very bad. I guess they wanted me to make a left and go down 6th Avenue, but there's a bike lane on Broadway that takes me uptown. So if I come back on here, I'm on Broadway again. Two-way bike lane. This side is the uptown side. To my left is the downtown side. And they closed it off to car traffic altogether. Wow, okay. This is newish. It's newish. So this is definitely a bicycle boulevard now, this part. No cars coming down Broadway. It's mostly seating area for the restaurants. But now here you have cars. Now see, this is weird. It's a car park right there. I'm supposed to be here, going this way. It's just, it gets sloppy. As you can see on the ground, this is my lane. Very strange. But cars can still come straight ahead. We have people walking in the street. Well, that's my turn right here. People walking in the street like it's not a car or bike lane. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. A little sketchy. But it does help to keep you going slow. So maybe the purpose of it is to go ahead. Maybe the purpose of it is to slow down bicycle and car traffic by design. That might be the reason why it's so janky. My only real issue is the fact that I'm going opposite traffic, opposite the cars, because the cars are all supposed to go downtown, which is the opposite of where I'm going. So it just gets weird. And then at night especially, they got the high beams on, the lights on. You get blinded on your route. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this section. If anybody from New York rides this Broadway section, let me know what you think. I think it's kind of whack, truthfully. Going downtown is probably better. Going uptown, on this is kind of whack. I would have rather kept going up. I have the right of way actually, oddly enough. I'm not at fault this time. I had the right of way, but nobody cares. And then look, I'm riding in the traffic. This is the side I'm supposed to be on when I'm riding in the traffic. They gotta do a better job of sorting that out. The better option, the less stressful option is to just come down 6th Avenue. That's the better option, 6th Avenue. Just go down 6th, you'll be alright. From there, you just make a left on 23rd Street, go down the block, which probably doesn't have a bike lane, and then make a right on 6th Avenue, which is the next block over. And that's it. Now, I don't have the right of way this way. We're gonna wait for these 3 cars to come through. I mean, just drive through the light, though. Come on, yeah? Alright, now we're gonna continue to go. And this is a two-way bike lane. So you see everybody is violating the traffic and pedestrian laws. But people, for some reason, everyone to point out the bikes, man. We had cars going through lights, we had pedestrians like crazy not paying attention to the signs. They don't have the right of way, but they're still walking. I'm on the wrong part of the road here. I want to make this left and navigate through these people and head to Penn Station. So it's a lot going on. At the end of the day, you just really need to know what you're doing. You need to ride. You need to ride smart, ride cautiously. Don't do the most, and be mindful of the people. That's what you got to do. That's just how it is. But there are some spaces where, you know, as a cyclist, you have really separated bike lanes. There's less pedestrians or no pedestrians going across, which is always good. But basically, this is part of the game. It's part of the game, people. I hope my hat's still in my bag. Now I don't. Look at this. Just trying to get to my train. Alright. So now you see what it is, you see what it's like riding through the city. It is what it is. If you're not from the city, you don't understand it, no need to comment on it. Because you're not from here. Who said that? Was it Trutch? I think it was Trutch that said that. You ain't from the hood. You ain't from the hood, you won't understand the hood. So don't act like you do know the hood. Every city has their own thing that they do, their own charm, their own way of doing things, and you know, we just flow. That's just how it is. All that keyboard warrior stuff though, silly business. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that ride. We got a little taste of some city stuff. Rocking out here on the Explorer G1. Getting busy on the G1 and Dropbar. I actually had fun in it today. Today was a fun ride. Just gotta make a little bit more adjustments on it and I'll be all good.